So the Vuvale Christmas concert came out of an idea. I live in Sydney, Australia, and every single year for the last 25 years that I've known, or 35 years, they have a Christmas concert, and it's a huge family event. So it's always held out in the Domain or in a very large park in Brisbane, all the main states in Australia, and the best artists in the city perform Christmas carols. So in Australia, it's called carols by candlelight. You bring your picnic basket, your drinks, your food, your family and friends, and you sit there and you sing to your heart's content the best Christmas carols, your favorite Christmas carols, up until for about 3 or 4 hours, and you have candles. You have children's activities. So it's a fabulous event. And then I've always thought for so long I wanted to have this in Fiji. Number one, we are 60% a Christian country, and number two, we're a country that can sing. Most people can sing in this
Very
country.
talented.
Very talented. That's right. And of course, Christmas carols comes with Christmas. Christmas is a joyous time, and I thought this year, even though we did not have a financial sponsor, we pushed on ahead. Because the pandemic over the last 2 years, I think it was just time to bring people together. Then the elections occurred. Let's party before this, have a really great time, and not worry about the outcome until the outcome happens. But at least you've had a good time before that.
Yes.
But that's the objective, is to bring people together at Christmas, sing your best Christmas carols, and have a good time together, family and friends. Well, this thing started at 20 artists. I get 32 artists now.
Wow. Yes.
So we've got each artist, some are singing one song, some are singing two. The idea is all your famous artists like Chosa, Liz and Ornies, Sophia, Billy T, Ratu, they will sing their hit song and then a Christmas carol.
Miss Lisa Vulacoro, the Queen of Wunde, will be there, and we have Ken Jensen.
Ken Jansen, we've got Bernadette Rounds as well. They're legends that think they're legends, like Neil Foon and Ellen Whippy-Knight. And we're singing, a couple of numbers for fun. We're actually the hosts, Neil and Ellen, and our co-hosts are Shania and Sikeli. And you know how famous they are on TikTok, so they'll be doing a couple of things. And we also have the Kandava Choir. Now that's talking about legendary. The Kandava Choir will conduct their actual Hallelujah and close the show with that. And then at the end of the show, we'll have the whole audience and the artists all singing together their favorite Christmas carols. And then the show ends with
a little Wunde and fun dancing from 9 to 10 p.m.
So the Queen of Wunde, Lisa Vulacoro, takes over at the end of the show and lets everybody leave with great high spirits after doing a big session of Wunde.
And I think also there's a huge age with the artist. Our youngest is about 6 to 7 years old, who's part of the Pacifica Prima Voce group. Yeah. So we're really excited to see, this unity from the youngest being 6 and the oldest being very old come together to sing. So that's an exciting bit. We also have an entertainment from Mata Dance Group and Masti Art and Dance. And they're choreographing something with a little musical
that Masti is
Christmas
Masti,
magic.
The Indian dance group, has choreographed a song to Jingle Bells. Imagine what a crossover that is, right? But we're trying to be very diverse, very inclusive. We're very lucky to have Soko Longa from Prima Voce to not Prima Voce.
Yeah, Pacifica Prima Voce.
Pacifica Prima Voce. That's the name. He's our musical director. Just wonderful to be working.
And the band.
And the band is Lisa Vulacoro's backup band, who is our backup band. So they'll be performing with all of the artists. But honestly, it is so amazing.
And we've been rehearsing at Tiny Sounds.
For that Tiny Sound studio in McGregor Road. It's the first time for me to sit in a room with these 32 artists, and it is absolutely amazing to see the talent in this country.
So
they can sing and they can perform, and they are so confident. And we've got duets and solos and groups. So there's a real big mixture in this act. As I said, first time for 32 artists of this caliber to come together.
It's beautiful.
It's at the Vodafone Arena this Friday. It starts at 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock with the kids, Friday the 9th of December. And you've got the kids show at 5 to 7, which is your Father Christmas, Christmas trees, jumping castles, all the kids' activities, hot dogs and popcorn and everything. And then the show actually starts at 7 o'clock until about 9:30. And then from there on, Lysa takes over. The tickets are really, really cheap for something like this,
Yes.
right? From children from 5 to 10 years old pay $5, and then it's $10 and $15 for general seating. And then, of course, there's some VIP seats, and those go from $30 to $50. But the tickets are also available from Shopaholic in the city, as well as from the GPH office, our GPH office, and then or our office at the GPH. And then on Thursday and Friday, which is tomorrow and Friday, they'll be sold at the Vodafone Arena from 9 o'clock in the morning.
And then there's a little initiative that Ellen and her team have thought of about giving back to the children's award for the CWM hospital. So if you're out there and you're wanting to give back to your community, we're receiving gifts for children for the hospital. And so we'll have a Christmas tree set up, and you can put your gift there, and we'll make sure to deliver it to the children this
on
Christmas
Eve, yes.
Christmas Eve.
So anything little
Anything.
that anybody else can benefit, these children at the Christmas ward who'll be spending Christmas there, you can join us. Come up there and let's give them a gift, but we'll collect them at the show on Friday night. And then my tennis club in Sydney, the Lion Park Tennis Club, also donated a very big, huge hamper full of goodies, chocolates and biscuits and food stuff and kids things. And it's a raffle, and that's $2 a ticket. And that money is also going to go towards helping to renovate the bathroom in the children's ward. Because as I understand and have seen, it's not in a very good condition. And so we'll buy the materials. And I have friends in the industry, the building industry, who will come up and help paint up and do new taps and all sorts of things like that for the children's bathroom. Really, no child should be exposed to conditions like that.